subscribe. If you want a more personal, you can reach me at patreon.com/code with the cards. All right, this message is for Virgo, any placement. This is really funny because Virgo, I feel like somebody's trying to make it seem like something can actually go on if you're not a part of it. All right, so I feel like you're trying to show somebody, so you could actually be like taking time off of work. You could be taking time like away to just kind of like prove to somebody that nothing works, okay, if you're not there. All right, so yeah, I knew that. The Queen of Cups, the King of Cups, the Strength card, all right, the Two of Pentacles, and the Ten of Swords. All right, so I feel like you're taking some sort of a vacation. You're walking away from something. You could be taking PTO, days off. I feel like you're taking time for yourself just to kind of show somebody. You could be showing this towards Virgo or Capricorn, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, Pisces, Cancer, or Scorpio that you know what the fuck you're doing. You don't need somebody to handhold you. You don't need anybody to watch over or look over your shoulder. All right, so I feel like without you, nothing exists. And I mean, that makes sense because you are the network. All right, so if nobody goes to Virgo, nobody knows what's going on. You're the person that's initiating the conversations. You're the person that's initiating like the good time. All right, so I feel like for whoever this is, something just doesn't survive if you're not there. All right, like you have to be there. You have to be in the room. I told you. So if this is like a store, or if you're like a cashier or something like that, I feel like the reason that this store has so many customers or so many clients, or if this is real estate, I feel like they have so many customers or clients because you're there. Like somebody, you know people by name. Somebody can walk in, you're like, oh hey George, how's Martha? It could be their wife. They're like, oh Martha's good. How's the family? Oh, they're good. Like somebody comes around because they like that person, like that personification or that person, that personal effect or whatever. And like I feel like when you're not there, everybody's kind of dry. Things are like off. People have attitudes. It's just not a fun, loving environment. All right. So I feel like for whoever you are, Virgo, I feel like like your worth, or like what you provide, or what you got, what you do. You know who you are. Okay, so if this is your home, I feel like when you're not home, everything falls apart. Things stop working. It's just like a crash bandicoot land. Okay, like stuff just crumbles down or crumbles apart. So I do feel like you're about to revamp some things or change the way some things work. You're going into a massive presence. I just want to throw that out there. I feel like your presence is opening up once you kind of take these days to digress or do something for yourself. I feel like you're gonna realize if this is industry, if you're like come from a family of like cult leaders, or if you have some sort of lineage with like I keep hearing cult leaders. Okay, so if you got some sort of lineage or bloodline of cultists or something, you're the next ritual. All right, so congratulations. I feel like you're making a lot of fucking money, and once you're in there, nothing will exist without you anymore. All right, thanks, y'all.